What up, YouTube? We're back with another video. Today, actually, yeah, hold on, I'll be right back. That's better. Surprise, surprise, we're up in Flagstaff. But this weekend is about more than a run. This is a big life moment, big weekend. We're up here to tour some properties. Looking at a move. I mean, pretty well set that I'm gonna move, so we just gotta find the right place. But yeah, can't wait to take you along for the weekend. We're still getting a big run in tomorrow morning, don't be mistaken. I'm pumped. I could not be more excited. I get into town and it just feels right. So this is where I'm meant to be. I'm sure of it. So let's get the weekend kicked off. Go check into the hotel. And then we get our first tour in about an hour and a half, so. Off to hit the tour. All right, we just did a mock grocery shopping. Went to the nearest grocery store that would be my go-to store. No complaints. Very typical average grocery store. So we got some stuff for dinner to keep the stomach calm the night before a big run. I don't like being 10 miles into a trail and having to run off the trail to take. So we got some rice. We picked up a rotis, and we remembered some barbecue this time. Last time forgot to get any sort of sauce, and we used honey, and actually it was pretty good, but barbecue ain't bad, plus a few extra carbs in there from the sugar. So all right, that wraps up Safeway, mock Safeway grocery store run. This is turning out nice, real nice. 6:15 a.m. about to head to Fat Man's Loop Trail. Do a Fat Man 16 to 20, somewhere in there. All right, we're at the trail. A little chilly. It's gonna be pretty windy up top, so throw on the windbreaker. Got the goats on, speed goaties. Been taping up the big toes because they've been chafing. You can see Elden behind me. Good morning. We're going straight up it right away, like 2,000 feet immediately. Here we go. Elden, look out. Look out. Big climb.
Made it 1 mile before the jacket's coming off.
All right, we're up 1,000 feet. About 1,000 left till we get to the top of Elden. It's rocky. We made it up. All right, now we can get running. Still some snow. A few trees being planted. Throw these cones on so nothing kills them. Or eats them, probably eats them.
some hungry elk comes along. Nom, nom, nom. Whew. It is windy and it's exposed, so a little chilly. Got a little forest road action now. I put on my 5G blocker. Running by some radio towers, so can't be too careful. There you have it, folks. If you ain't falling, you ain't hauling. That's what I like to say. Cheek's all right. Keep pushing. I don't know, cool little spot. Nice, yeah. First fall in a while. Very mild fall. Bad at all, but first time in a minute. It's probably been like, I don't think I've fallen since the knee split, so it's been a minute. It's been 6 months maybe since the fall. Maybe that means I'm not going fast enough. I need to go faster. Probably. See, Humphreys still has a little snow up there, just on the east facing. It's gonna be my backyard here soon. Okay, now actually back to it. All right, we're on the Brookbank Trail. Just kind of starting another climb. I think this one's about 600 feet. So, one more climb, then a big downhill, then a little climb, and then home stretch. I think we're almost to 8 miles right now, so nearly halfway. Almost to the top, I think, of Little Elden. And then, it's all downhill. I can't wait for the downhill because I'm getting pretty gassed. And the wind is crazy. We just had like probably a 50-mile-an-hour gust that came through. Just me and you, buddy. I've actually been up to this spot before. I did a hike like maybe 2 years ago now. I started at the Schultz Creek trailhead, and remember coming up into this clearing. Beautiful up here, super quiet, out of the wind, really nice. Just me and one lone duck. That's how we do it. I tried to hike up here a couple of years ago. The road goes past the Schultz trailhead, and it was blocked off, so I couldn't get up here. But made it accidentally, so that's kind of cool. I think we're at like 11 miles in, 8-ish, 7-ish miles left, something like that. Mostly downhill. This last couple miles have been nice and cruisy, so hopefully it stays that way and get a nice descent down back to the trailhead. Beautiful. Oh God, what am I gonna do? I was just kidding. I don't have to go, but good to know where the toilets are. Good to know. Schultz Tank Trailhead. Schultz Tank Trailhead. Schultz Tank Trailhead. Say that with cold lips 10 times fast. Alright, did the final flask swap. Going off trail a little bit here. The other trail was barely a trail. Deadfall everywhere, hard to run on, so it seems like there's a parallel trail we're gonna hit, but I keep saying it, but we just keep going. It's nice and warm over here. Breeze isn't too bad. Sun's starting to warm up. Maybe I will be able to take the jacket off for good in a little bit here. I think I've done about 10 jacket on, jacket off switches so far. It's been a little tedious. But, alright. Keep it going. That is a rock. Couple deers. Those are the elite trail runners. Just finished mile 18, about a mile to go. Just some rolling hills to bring it home. There we go. 19 and some change. Like over 5 hours. Felt nice. Once I got to the downhill, all good.
All right, it's almost 7:30 Sunday morning. Laid in bed for a little while. Slept like garbage, but it's all good. I think I'm gonna go get a few miles in at Buffalo Park and grab a coffee, maybe a scone or something at a coffee shop, and then come back to the hotel, pack up, and get on the road back to Chandler. So see you at Buffalo Park. Alright, we're at Buffalo Park. I would bring you along, but forgot my belt. So, no storage capacity, but I don't know, probably just do like a few miles. 3, 4, 5, somewhere in there. Whatever feels good, but yeah, beautiful morning. 45 or so degrees. Perfect weather, so see you in a bit. Alright, I was using this trip to decide whether I'm ready or not for a move up here to Flagstaff, and I used this last little run to clear the head. Woke up a little anxious this morning about it. It's a big move. It'll be the first time I've moved somewhere without somebody and where I don't know anyone where I'm going. So it comes with a heavy load of being forced to get out of my comfort zone and make new friends and find a group of people to train with, to bond with. You know, I've never really had to do that because everywhere I've lived, I've either had friends or family already there. But that's probably the biggest thing I'm nervous about is this move comes with a price. It's the perfect place for me to train, to do what I love to do, to run, to be outside. But it comes with a price. It comes with the cost of being forced to forge new relationships, because that's generally not something that I'm good at, or maybe it's not that I'm not good at it, I've just never really had to do it because I've had friends or family always, no matter where I've lived. But this will be a big moment. Just being real, being raw. A lot going through the head with something like this, but I'm ready for it. Brain's trying to talk me out of it, and you know when that happens that you're on the right path to getting out of your comfort zone. When your brain tries to tell you, no, just stick with what you know. Stay where you are. You like it. You know what you're doing. It's easy. It's a dangerous voice. So getting out of that, telling it to shut up, taking the risk, continuing to do things that are uncomfortable, that make your stomach a little fluttery. That's what it's all about. I'm sick of just sitting around and wishing I was making moves. So we're gonna keep the train rolling, keep the change coming. It's a year, you know. If for some reason I find out I don't like it up here, it's a year. I can do a year, but it'll be hard pressed to find reasons that I don't like it up here. So that's the real and honest thoughts. I use running as a tool to clear the head, shuffle the cards around, get them in order before I make decisions, and I think this is my last run before I made the decision. I'm moving, we're making it happen, a lot to coordinate, but I need it. I need a move, I need a new environment that promotes the things that I like to do with like-minded people around. Let's do it. It's a big one, but I gotta stop going back and forth. That's what this trip was for, was to make the call. So, call has been made. Flagstaff bound. I'm headed north. Making it happen. Making the move. It's done. Now let's move on. Start the process. Alright. See y'all later. Thanks for watching.